Welcome back. 9:12 right now. We've got a live look at the Orange County Convention Center as adults and some teenagers get their COVID-19 shots. Local officials are expecting a huge surge in demand for people who want to get vaccinated. And joining us live this morning is Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings himself. Hope you had a happy Easter. Good to see you.
I had a wonderful Easter. I hope you did as well.
Thank you so much. All right, so I was just looking online, Department of Health saying they're expecting almost 4,000 people to come through and get vaccinated today. How pleased are you with how the rollout has been going there?
Well, I am very pleased that we have opened up the availability of the vaccine to the general population here within Orange County. That just really means that we're closer to getting back to normal. Over 500,000 people in Orange County now have received the vaccine. And this week, we will approach about 25% of our population at all total that would have received the vaccine.
Mr. Mayor, I know there was a little frustration because there were days before, we hit that 40+ group that you guys had vaccines left over at the end of the day. And you took, a big move. You said, you know what, let's move it to 40+ now because we want to use up those vaccines. You got a little pushback from the governor on that. Are you happy still with your decision to move forward?
Absolutely. As you know, we had approached nearly 70% of our senior population, 65 and older. And as the age was lowered to 60, we still had a significant portion of our seniors who had been vaccinated. So we were leaving capacity on the table each day. And I felt that we could very easily open it up to those who were 40 years of age or older. Quite frankly, I was being inundated with different special interest groups, those who work in tourism, who wanted to be vaccinated, those who were working with the Postal Service and various others. So I think that at this point, as the supply of vaccine has increased significantly throughout the country and here within Florida, it really made sense to open it up to everyone at this point.
Mr. Mayor, this idea of vaccine passports has become a really hot button issue over the last couple of weeks. The governor has come out and said no to vaccine passports in Florida. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's the right thing or not for Florida, but I certainly think that businesses should be allowed to make decisions about their respective businesses as we all are endeavoring to keep our citizens safe. A business has a responsibility to try to keep its employees as well as its patrons safe. And sometimes you need to have the ability and flexibility to make decisions that's what's right and unique for you. So I don't know that one size fits all for the state of Florida is the best thing to do at this time. There are other states who have instituted measures in which they are restricting individuals to be able to patronize their respective businesses based upon whether or not the CDC guidelines change or not, whether or not the individuals have access to the having been vaccinated or not. So I think this is a complicated issue and much more dialogue needs to occur.
Mr. Mayor, lastly, we know that the migrant issue on the border is a really big talker right now. And we know now that FEMA came to you and said, hey, we'd be interested in using the convention center as somewhere to potentially house some of these children. Your answer to them was no. Can you go into a little more detail about why?
Well, we simply did not have the capacity at our Orange County Convention Center to meet the need of what they were requesting. The federal government wanted to house as many as 5,000 unaccompanied children who are being held at the southern border. They wanted to house them at our Orange County Convention Center. Of course, the challenge that they have across the country is they have compression at the southern border because of so many children who have come in. And so they're looking for areas around the country to do what they call decompress the issues and challenges that they have at the southern border. We were not able to meet that need primarily because the good news is we have a number of shows that we have booked and we really didn't have the space available at our convention center to again, meet their needs. So they're looking in other locations. Hopefully they'll be able to find a humane setting for the children to be able to be held at.
All right, Mr. Mayor, we always appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Glad you had a good weekend and happy Monday to you.
Same to you. Have a great week.
We'll see you soon. You too. All right, let's check in right now with